Welcome back to Two Brothers Comics, where we bring you our top picks every week for New Comic Book Day. And this week we're going to be doing July 14th, 2021. Now this week we normally do 5 picks, and this week we're going to have 6 top picks. And this is actually a different format than what we normally do it. Normally Dustin does a voiceover and I do the edits on the photos and the covers. I still like the format, but this week we're going to try it a little bit different and see what you guys think. So drop a comment, let me know what you think about this new format. Now, kicking it off this week, our first pick of the week is going to be Kanto. Kanto number 3, The Lionhearted, issue number 1. We just finished up that small 3-issue arc, and this is going to be the finale to the Kanto that we know and love. So definitely check out Kanto, The Lionhearted, issue number 1. We're going to hopefully get to see that resolution between Kanto and the Shrouded Man. David Brewer and Drew Zucker have done a phenomenal job, and by the time it is all said and done, this will certainly be up there with the likes of Jeff Smith and his Bone comic book that we all know. All right, and for the next pick, we're going to go with Thor, issue number 15. This is actually one of my favorite books from Marvel. There's just a few I'm enjoying so much, but Thor has been fantastic. I love what they're doing with Donald Blake, Donny Cates. I think this has been his strongest run he's done, including Venom and everything else. I just hope it continues to stay that strong. There is going to be a guest artist this week, Michelle Bandini. So Thor number 15 is number 2, in no particular order, but I'm loving Thor, and I think it is a fantastic book so far. Next on the pick is going to be James Tynion's The Joker. Now, originally, guys, I gave this a bit of a hard time because I felt like this was going to be just the Joker running around, traveling, but really it was just going to be a Jim Gordon story. And I'll be honest with you guys, I sat down a couple weeks ago whenever issue 4 came out, read them all. I was pleasantly surprised. The Joker is doing a wonderful job. I enjoyed the storytelling. There are certainly some weird things going on. I mean, most comic books now are, but the Joker has been a solid story, and I'm, to be honest with you, pretty excited to pick up issue and read issue number 5. Next on the list is going to be Star Wars The Bounty Hunter, issue number 2. Not to be confused with Star Wars Bounty Hunters. This is going to be Star Wars War of the Bounty Hunters, issue number 2. So if you've been following along, you know it's been a pretty solid story. I've heard nothing but positive things. I'm, in fact, waiting until the whole arc wraps up, and I'm going to sit down at one time, read the whole thing, consume it at one time, read all the tie-ins at one time. So I'm super excited about that, but for my excitement and for what I've heard everybody else say, that's why it's a top pick this week. Next on the pick is going to be Skybound X Number 2. This is going to be a weekly. Skybound X Number 1 came out last week with Rick Grimes on the cover with the lightsaber, with that mix of just awesome. And then, of course, that being the first appearance of Clementine and whatnot. But this has been something I've been very excited about since it was announced, and I did the video on it previously. I think Skybound X is very, very intriguing, and I'm really enjoying a lot of stuff that Image and Skybound, anything they've worked on, I've honestly enjoyed quite a bit. Now this pick is for Dustin. I know that he would have put this on his list had he done the video this week. He did a review on it on our comic book reviews channel. That link is in the description below if you want to check that out. But it is none other than Second Sight Publishing's a new publisher on the scene, Blood, Skull, and Chrome, issue number 2. This is not for the faint of heart. It is not for children. I'll be very candid with you guys. It is a Sons of Anarchy in a comic book form, and it is brutal at times, very gory at times, and there are some other adult themes, but Dustin really, really loved it, so for that reason, it's going to go on the top pick this week. So what were your top picks this week? And for us, our absolute most sought after book we're looking forward to pick up this week is going to be Kanto, right? Kanto 3, The Lionhearted, issue number 1. What else did you guys expect from us? We've been on Kanto since day 1, absolutely loved it, and I highly encourage you guys to go check it out. Both Volume 1 and Volume 2 trade paperbacks are available for you to go read right now if you want to. Guys, you are the best part of Two Brothers Comics. We absolutely cannot thank you enough for your support, and as always, collect your way.